Boy, Fistina is out for another great edition of Call of Duty Goes from me to you, because that's what I do. And we're going to talk about today, I'm going to show you this awesome game. I did a 3-time setup on this. Red Dot, Silencer, and Grip with Amelia. It's not that good, but whatever. I did good. My team just sucked. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't really care anymore. I'm going to post what I want to post, you know, as far as like, I would like you guys to experience other things in Call of Duty. I'm trying to stretch the limits of this game to last. You know, you pay for a season pass or DLC or somebody provides that for you, as one of my subscribers have. I'm just trying to make my experience stretch, and that leads us into our next topic, what is important to all of us that are still playing this game. I mean, let's face it, Call of Duty's philosophy and idea is a good idea. Now the thing is that I got asked a question on Twitter and I wanted to address it. That's why I'm making this video. Do you think, this is by somebody on Twitter, I don't remember their name, do you think Seldgehammer has a viable ability to make Call of Duty relevant or feasible, being that they never created a Call of Duty? Something to that extent. And my response to this is this. I don't know, double negative, double, what is superlative, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I went to Call of Duty XP, and I actually was hanging out with Glenn Schofield. Like, I don't know how I gravitated towards him, but I was hanging out with him, and this guy is the CEO of Seldgehammer. And I was like, yo, hey Glenn, can I get like a shirt or, you know, or something like that, some kind of swag. I was like, you know, and this guy went all over the place to find me swag, and I still got it to this day. I still got the Modern Warfare 3 hat that he gave me and some other stuff, you know. And I think his vision, this is very important. This goes back to when they fired Robert Bowling. I think that Call of Duty was being guided by Robert Bowling, and he was just a community manager. And I believe that Glenn Schofield, in his heart of heart, realized that they weren't going to be able to design the game they wanted to design unless they got rid of him. And I know for a fact that Glenn got him fired, because I showed those videos. But I think it was more or less that they had to get rid of Robert Bowling. They had to prove that they were a viable studio, and now they're going to make the Call of Duty that Bobby Kotick is saying they're going to make. Now, the only reason that I'm saying that Glenn Schofield is going to make a good Call of Duty is because he's a fucking roughneck. He is like what I would be, but you know, he's a little bit more of a giant, but a lot more gentle. But he's still fucking a beast. You see what I'm saying? See, he is not like the CEO of Treyarch, who lets Vaughn walk all over him. You understand? Schofield runs the fucking ship at Seldgehammer. He's a CEO. He has a final say. He's running shit. It's not like when you go over to Treyarch and you have Mark Lemia, the CEO. Fucking Vaughn is the motherfucking CEO at Treyarch. That's the bottom line. Mark Lemia, I don't even know what the fuck he does over there. He might just sell the fucking company to Vaughn and buy himself out and go on to something else. Because I don't know what he does. But being that with that question said, and meeting these people in person and understanding their psyche, you know, Vaughn is a very weird person to get close to. Whereas Schofield, he's a dude that you would meet on the street and he'll fucking scrap with you. You see what I'm saying? These are fucking night and day guys. So when you meet somebody like that, who's a gamer, who's a scrapper, you know that he's not going to put out a piece of shit, and he's running his own ship over there. That's the fucking difference. Then, to top this fucking Sunday off with a cherry, if you can go back and you can search this yourself, there's a person called Dr. Disrespect who used to play Call of Duty with myself, Wings, and some other people all the time. And there was a job that was being listed as community manager for Sledgehammer. And I think Woody's gamertag, Dr. Disrespect, whose name was Guy BM at the time, well, it still is, duh. But all those guys applied for it, and Guy got the job. But he lived in California. You know, Woody lived in North Carolina, so they probably figured, well, let's hire the guy from California. But the fact is, in any case, that Dr. Disrespect, Guy BM, is the community manager. I met both those guys. So I know for a fact these guys, they used to fucking play and love Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 like we did. So when the guy asked me that question, do you think Sledgehammer is going to come through? Well, based on my personal experiences meeting these people, those are the conclusions that I've deduced. And the history that I've seen, this is the conclusion I come to. Glenn Schofield is not a fuck up. He's not a fuck around guy. He's gonna get shit done. So, and he's probably an ex-gamer, and he's got people under him. See, Glenn Schofield would be somebody that I would be. You know, he is like the managing fucking CEO of Sledgehammer, and he's got his second in control is the brains of the show. So he tells him the idea, and then his boy puts it down on paper or on the computer. And I think that's what they probably got rubbed the wrong way with fucking Robert Bowling, you know. Blah, 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 blah. They fired his ass. They got him canned. And now I think after everything's out of the way, they finally, it's been 5 years, to lay down the wax. And I think they're going to do a great job. Now, this is just all based on personal meetings with people. And I could say that this Call of Duty should be one of the better Call of Duties by them. And I don't know if they had enough time, but with these guys that are in place, who they are, I'm gonna have to say yes. I'm gonna concur with that. I think you're gonna get amazing games from Sledgehammer. I don't know what you're gonna get from Treyarch and Vaughn. And Infinity Ward might be just called Infinity Copy Treyarch now, because they don't know what they're doing over there. Anyways, till next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out. Check out my second channel. I'm out of here.